What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of In the Kitchen with Retro. Box of Cracker Jacks. Got my ingredients out here. Box of Cracker Jacks and some Flapjack mix. So I'm making a protein-packed Cracker Jack Flapjack, right? Because this brand of Flapjack mix, it's got protein in it right there, 14 grams of protein per serving. So that's what I'm up to in the kitchen today. Stay tuned. Still comes with a prize inside. We'll see. We'll see what it is nowadays. I haven't had these for years. It's probably something you got to do on your phone, I bet. Now, couldn't just be like a little card or sticker or something. But yeah, first step is we got to grind these Cracker Jacks up in the food processor here. That's, you know, so before we, and then mix it in with our Flapjack mix. There's a prize inside arcade. Okay, so we do get a baseball sticker. And yep, find the pick inside, then visit crackerjack.com, follow directions, start playing. Yep, so something you gotta freaking do online, of course. Online. Go online. Everything nowadays. Okay, let's get to business here. So we've got our Cracker Jacks opened. I think I'm gonna turn the processor on first. I think that should be good. Ooh, made it a little messy there. I don't know, may let it run a little more. Yeah, let's run it some more. Do it. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna chop it any more than it's already chopped. So let's see nutrition facts on this Cracker Jack. It's even got 2 grams of protein. Okay. So I only used about half of maybe about 3/4, but I'll say just half of the box. Alright, so we're gonna just go by the instructions here on the box. Let's see, about 1100. Serving size is a 1/2 cup. So let's do a 1/2 cup. Hold it over the bowl here. So we might do a little bit, you know, a little bit more, like a heaping 1/2 cup. Yeah, that's pretty close. I think that's good. just going to dump our Cracker Jack crumbles in the mixture there. Stir it all together. Mix it up. Mix it up first before I add the milk. Yes, I'm adding milk, not water. So the box even suggests you can replace water with milk. So that's actually going to give you more protein. So if you're needing some protein, this is the way to do it. Get some milk. That's even going to add more. So 1 cup of mix to 3/4 a cup. So not quite a half a cup then, but maybe close. You can always add more. Maybe close, because since I got the Cracker Jacks in there as well. Good, about that much. If it ain't enough, then we can always add more. And I like mine thick, not thin, so therefore you want your batter thick. I might need to add a little more batter to it. It's kind of runny. Because if your batter is thin, it's going to spread out on your skillet, right? So therefore your flapjack's going to be thin. So your batter needs to be thick to begin with. That way it can hold its shape. You know, hold its form there when you put it in your skillet. I'm gonna add a little more, try to thicken it up some. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot better. See how that thickened it up? Just add some more to it. That's about how I like it. Cause I don't like thin flapjacks. I like them thick and hearty. Now just got to get our skillet and got to heat it up first, you know, before you put it on there. So here's the skillet I'm using. It's a ceramic. Okay, it's a skillet where it kind of makes it hard for you to burn your food, almost even if you try. I mean, you could if you leave it on high and leave it there long enough, but it don't hold the heat as much as your other skillets will. So it's perfect for eggs and pancakes, stuff that you definitely don't want to burn. Now for bacon, not so much. It's not a good skillet for bacon. Got a bit of spray there. I got the heat on 6, so now we'll just have to let that heat up before I pour it on there. Okay, so let's pour it on there. While that's cooking and doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and get my plate here. Okay? This is how I do it. Get the syrup. I use the log cabin because it doesn't have the high fructose corn syrup. So I'll just put me a little bit of syrup about right in the middle of my plate like that. I like the syrup on both sides, so you do that, and it's gonna, flapjacks are like a sponge. It's gonna soak that up pretty good. So yeah, I put it on. That way, it's on the bottom and the top. Okay, I think might be ready for a flip here. Yeah, I see it's holding its shape, so we'll do a flip. Yep, looks pretty good. Wouldn't want it almost perfect, maybe if there is such a thing as perfect. Wouldn't want it any dunner, but it's still okay. Now, if you guys ever struggle with your flapjack not cooking all the way through, or the one thing, a trick you can do is like this. You can get a pizza pan and put it on top of your skillet here. It'll, trap the heat in there, and it'll cook. There'll be more heat there, and it'll actually cook quicker, right? So I do that sometimes, but For the purpose of this video, I'm not doing it. And this looking like it might be done. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off. Okay. So yeah, I'll just scoop it up there. And then put it on the syrup. That way it's on the bottom there. Yeah, it's going to slip in, slide a little bit, but that's okay. That's how I do it. I will top it with some syrup on top here. Be a little generous there. And then to top it off, I do this. I like a little pat of butter on there. That's optional, you know, but that's how I always ate flapjacks growing up. A little pat of butter. So yeah, basically, I'll take a little thing, kind of just cut into the butter as you take bites, right? So I got a little bit on the fork. So let's see how we did. Yeah, I think that's done all the way through there. Cheers. Mmm. Oh yeah. You kidding me? I'm really tasting the Cracker Jack popcorn. Let me go in for just another here just to be sure. That is some good stuff. Seriously. So of course I'm gonna have to say, pointing to the stands, crack boom, I knocked out a homie. Just like Babe Ruth used to do. He'd point to the stand, right? It's like, I'm gonna do it. Be watching. Yeah, that is really good. Protein packed also, right? Okay, so I'm going to figure this out. So with the flapjack mix, a serving, okay, that serving is going to be 14 grams of protein. Since I added milk, so it's 8 grams of protein per serving, so therefore that'd be 4. So that brings us up to 18. And the Cracker Jacks actually has 1 to 2 grams. So roughly you're going to be getting, with this one flapjack, it's pretty much close to 20 grams of protein, right? That's pretty good. That's more than a can of tuna fish. A can of tuna has 18 grams of protein. So it's the equivalent to a can of tuna, or maybe a little more, depending on how much. You know, like I said, this was just this one serving. So if you make more, maybe if you eat 2 of these, right? if you got a healthy appetite like I do, if you made 2 of these, that'd be like pushing 40 grams of protein. So, but yeah, just one is 20 grams of protein. That's pretty good. And I always like to have milk with my pancakes, so that's even going to be more protein. So if you have another serving, that would be 8 ounces. That'd be another 8 grams of protein. Maybe you have, basically the milk is at 1 gram of protein per ounce. So if you would have this, we'll say with just a 10 ounce glass, because you know most people drink more than 8 ounces, right? Because here's 8 ounces. That's a cup. That's 8 ounces. So probably going to drink more than that. So let's just be conservative and just say maybe a couple more ounces. So between your flapjack, drink some, you know, with the milk added to it, and drinking the milk with it, you're talking 30 grams of protein just for that one flapjack and some milk with it, right? 30 grams of protein. That's a pretty good dose, if I say so myself, right? something that you typically in the past wouldn't think about, you know, getting that kind of protein from a flapjack or a pancake, as some people call it. But yeah, what do you guys think of my creation? Because this is something I came up with on my own. I didn't look it up or, you know. Cracker Jacks, just grind them up, put them in your flapjack mix, and there you go. Just make it like you normally would. But yeah, see how it's thicker there? Because my batter was thick. That's the way I like it. But anyways, that's going to do it for the video today. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap the subscribe button down there, then the bell next to it, ding ding. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro.